I mean, we need to be able to have those broader conversations as a community on those issues that are going to be confronting us in the coming years. We know most certainly I-69 is coming, and we need to be able to mitigate the impacts that it will bring and potentially find those opportunities that it may bring as well. We also know that Bloomington Hospital and IU Health are talking about moving out of our city core, which provide, again, another important challenge for our community to tackle. And that is a community discussion about how we can reutilize that site in the best interest of our city. But one of the biggest issues that we're going to be tackling, and these are decisions that are going to define us for years to come, are our growth policies plan and the Unified Development Ordinance, the laws of zoning that will need to be developed around the GPP. Now, those conversations will dictate how our community will look for years to come. And we value that important character of who we are. We value our courthouse square. We look at that University Village overlay that looks from Sample Gates all the way up to College and Walnut, and we have that iconic feel. And we go into our core neighborhoods that we value their look and feel, and we know that these areas need to be protected. But it's not just our city core. It's the north side and the south side and the east side and the west side of Bloomington that deserve the attention as well. What can we do to ensure what Bloomington looks like and can be for future generations? And it starts with those discussions about our growth policies plan and then our UDO. Now, those conversations are these community dialogues, and what we need to be tackling in these conversations is not only protecting community character, but also issues of affordability to ensure that people can find housing to live in the community that they love. There are decisions that we make that enhance our quality of life, that put pressure on the affordability of our own community. I mean, you take a look at the Beeline Trail, a wonderful community asset. But when you take a look at what's happened to McDowell Garden, we've seen the property values appreciate and put the price out of reach for many families who may want to live there as an entry-level neighborhood. Now, we also have the Switchyard Park, which again is going to be a tremendous community asset. But with that asset is going to become additional development and the pressures that may be placed on Broadview, again, an affordable neighborhood, and what will happen if properties start to flip and that neighborhood starts to gentrify. These aren't easy discussions, and they're not unique to Bloomington. These are discussions that are happening across the country, and there are strategies that we can pursue to implement to ensure that we have a commitment to affordability in our community. It's already started. There's a working group on City Council being led by Chris Sturbaum and Susan Sandberg to help drive that dialogue forward, and I look forward to being part of that conversation as well. Now, these are big issues, and those are big issues that actually have tremendous opportunity for defining the future of Bloomington, and I look forward to being part of that conversation and leading that conversation as the next mayor of this great city.